All right, man. These are loading rather quickly. After those first two this morning that were trying to take forever, I was like, what the fuck's wrong with these people? That's a rhetorical question. There's tons of fuck wrong with these people. Okay, you can't limit it to just, you can't limit it to what the fuck is wrong. It's just like, how many ways do they fuck we in the head with money and technology? Let me count the ways. No, let's just live the Lord's Prayer, then we don't have to talk about the shit no more. That's what we're gonna do. I'm not leaving it up. This is not democracy. It's not democracy. How many people through thousands and tens and thousands of years have prayed to the Spirit of the Lord to deliver them from the evils of selfishness? Okay. Your grandparents, your great grandparents. We didn't need to make the movie centers. The Last of Us. It's big, bold, and beautiful and bold, and you're like, you motherfuckers are crazy. You're fucking crazy. You get a bunch of people, dress them up in clothes, put makeup on them, get the camera rolling, and then direct them to do crazy, fucking, irrational, aggressive, violent shit. Right? And then you'd be like, what's big, bold, and what's big, beautiful, and bold about that? Bold is getting up and being faithful, loving, and truthful when other people are being selfish and think that they're being beautiful. Okay. Big, the truth, okay, is omnificent. Okay. You can't get no bigger than that. Right? Okay. So you got big, beautiful, and bold. All right. I'm watching some of what's the name of this movie here? Ten Commandments, Cecil B. DeMille, right? You be watching this movie, right? And you realize that the people that gave us the story wrote it down, but they're not the people that lived it. Well, because old Chris Hitchens, well, Moses fell free to amend the commandments. No, he didn't. Why? Because you don't put in there, why would Moses say, thou shalt not covet another person's slave? You mean Mr. Exodus, Mr. Deliverer from slavery? Boy, that's a lot of sin there, Moses. 50,000 Hebrews. So that's a lot of Hail Marys and then and then the Opus Dei thing from the Dan Brown imagination, right? You know what I'm saying? So obviously somebody else wrote down and amended, and because Chris Hitchens, Moses felt free to amend it. That's not true. Okay, how many amendments do we have to the Constitution? Did Thomas Jefferson do all that? Okay, well then shut the hell up, motherfucker. You know what you're talking about. Just go smoke your cigarettes and die. Earl! Hey. Okay. Yul Brynner, Ramses in this movie. If there's one thing I could say to you, don't smoke. Okay. My mom smoked for a long time and quit, and it was hard. I've had lots of friends and family that smoke cigarettes too, because of the intense abuse and stress inflicted on us by not living the Lord's Prayer, and it causes their sickness and their early demise. Okay. And the deliverance from evil is deliverance from the sin of disobeying the understanding of natural laws through the faithful love of the Lord. Right? Do you understand? You better understand, because Earl ain't going nowhere. And I told Dad this earlier, and he doesn't like to hear it. He hates hearing it. But I said, Dad, I didn't tell him this the other day when I was shooting hoops in the barn. And it was like all the guys were talking to me, the whole group, Jesus, Suzuki, Haile Selassie. What they do is they take truth and reality and they turn it into mythology. So the real man can never come and overcome all the disgusting selfishness of the people that, divine one, enlightened despots, and all those assholes. Like the Charles of England fellow. Like the Saudi Arabia guy building that big, disgusting thing that he's building across Saudi Arabia. That's disgusting. His people are being mass murdered over the oil industry, and he's building a big, opulent display of his egotistical insanity. Kind of reminds you of the people that built the big penis in New York after the Twin Towers. Yeah. So you guys understand it. Tuanti Andreas, muy bueno, right? So you got to understand this stuff. Okay. And so when you have a real man and you take him and you turn his story into mythology, it can never repeat itself again, and you can never have anything that big, beautiful, and bold ever again. Okay, the bold and the beautiful. Hey, isn't that the bass player from the player there? I like that. Anybody else like that song? Spending all my nights, all my money going out on the town, doing anything just to get you off of my mind. That's a really good tune. Anybody else like that? When the morning comes, get that empty feeling again. How I wish to God that you were here. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. Those guys, a lot of those guys probably passed away by now and shit. Well, they was older than I was. I was a kid when they had that song out. The bass is good on it too. Yeah, Rich is a pretty good bass player. Boom, boo boo doo boo doom boo boom. All day long, wearing a face of false bravado, trying to make up the smile that hides the tears. Yeah, it's a good tune, man. You go if you don't play her. Okay, baby, come back. It's a good song. Go, let's go. YouTube it. YouTube it. Play it. Yeah, that's a good one. Now that I put it all together, give me the chance to make you see. I don't have the octave voice. I don't have the good range like a lot of singers though. I'm more of a crooner. I don't have. Yeah, I'm a. Natalie's right. I'm a good shower singer. You sit there, other people sit around, or campfire. Rec hall singer, get together and sing songs together, feel good. It's fun to sing, and when you get people together and say, no, it's just turn it, let's all sing together. It is so fun. When people are critical of other people singing, you just want to yell at them, shut the fuck up, seriously? Just let people sing. It's fun to sing. It really is, especially when you really like a song, and so when you really like a song, like the other one, I know that people at the military think they do not like Marty Robbins. Today was to be a day, they didn't let that one load. A day of fun and fiesta, the wedding day of one and lovely Vanessa, which is a good one. Inside the chapel, he begs the padre to stay. He swears Vanessa will surely be here today. Only sorrow in the mission in Guadalajara. No fiesta, no laughing, no singing. No wedding bells will be ringing. Only sorrow. Yeah, they didn't let us load that one. And Chapel Bell Chime. In my arms, I would. That's a good one, too. Is there anything left I can say? Love's gone away. Oh, Marty Robbins, he's one of the best. My parents, that was one of the guys that got my parents together. Because they both liked his stuff. You can't help it, man. I think if women had, Marty Robbins' Mexican songs, the horn section, and he sings real well, and he sings them beautifully because he just loved them. And if women had those now, they'd be like, this guy's so good. Amazing. Where have you guys been hiding this guy all our lives? Love's gone away. She never wanted to stay. Hours go by, each one seemed like a day when love's gone away. My eyes look, but they don't see. Blinded by her memory. Bitter tears falling as I keep recalling. That one, is there anything left I can say to make life like it was yesterday? I beg you to come back again. Is there anything left? That's a good tone. Ba-na-na. Excellent horn section. It's mariachi music, so it's really good. Okay. Raised on it, man. Yeah. Okay, guys. But you guys gotta understand, man, this is happening whether you'll have it or not. The Gospels are based on reality, whether you will have it or not, because it says in the book of Revelation, they take the truth, and when they don't live it and they argue it, it's not based off of faith, based on reality, and focusing on the truth of our existence. Okay? Truth of our existence, life is eternal, grace is infinite. You can argue about that? Sure, you can argue about that, but trying to grasp the infinite with the finite and you're driving yourself mad, Stephen Hawking. Hey, that's not cool. Then stop and don't sell me anything because money's not real. So if you get people that will accept mythology as reality and believe that mythology will deliver them from their own evil. They'll believe money is real, and if they have enough money, it will keep themselves from the other maniacs that believe in mythology and believe it's real, that will kill each other over the money. Bum 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 ba, na, na, bum, bum, bum. Only sorrow at the mission in Guadalajara. Everyone waited, but Vanessa, she never came. She never came to marry the living spirit of Moses, who's the truthful shepherd of Israel, so they could love all their children in eternal, faithful, loving peace. It never happened. It feels like that. Yeah, even my own kids, sitting there, Dad, you're crazy. Shut up, quit acting crazy. It's like, seriously, you're not having this talk with your mom and the guys or girls they live with? Why don't we stand up for Dad, standing up for us all, live the Lord's Prayer, so we can all live in peace and not be abused by rich people? That might be a better assessment and a better way to live. No, it's not might, it is. That's why I am who I am. Okay, I love you. Let's load this one up. We'll see how quickly they can load this one. Family freedom.